welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Mondo Market TV, Crafting with Shalyn. Today we have another fantastic episode on how to create paper fox and owl boxes. You're going to be amazed at how cool this is and how quickly you can get it done as well. But listen, before we get started, a few house cleaning items, right? Hey, first of all, share. If you're watching on Facebook, share it to your wall, share on a group that you know there are people who might be interested in this. If you are watching on mondomarkettv.com, which is your best watching experience, you can share that as well and let folks know that we're live and having fun right now. Also, remember that this is interactive. So if you have any questions, any comments during this entire broadcast, send them in. We love it when you do. We love to know that you're out there. We love it that you're a part of this with us. So do, by all means, participate. In fact, to encourage you to share and to participate, we have a cool drawing going on. A lucky person is going to win a set of these very cool owls, a set of these, and we'll announce the winner at the end of the day today. But for you to get entered to win, just do three things. Like, share, and comment on the video where you're watching. Like, share, and comment, and we'll announce a lucky winner at the end. So, welcome back. Another episode of Crafting with Shalyn.
I'm so excited to be here.
Yes.
This is so fun. This is a blast.
I'm super happy that you're here. So tell me what we're going to do.
Well, today we're going to teach you about a kit that we have. This cute little Sizzix. Let me show you the picture of his.
Ooh, yes.
I'll let you show that. So
Super
it's a little
cute.
fox and owl boxes, and these are so cute, and you don't have to limit yourself to just the box. I'll show you a few more things you can do with this so you don't have to just do what's on the package because, expand our horizons and create from a pattern. We want to create more. So these are the little guys that you can make, and you can make them in all different colors. I just did them in the browns and the ivories and the off-whites and a little bit of shimmer. So if you like glitter, you can always glitter up your project.
Oh, yes.
Always.
Let's glitter it up.
Always, always.
This is exciting. And by the way, check this out. We got a comment here from Wilma. Wilma said, let's see, it's very warm in Arizona again today. And she says hello.
Hey, Wilma. Hi.
Welcome.
I know it's hot there. I'm sorry. You should stay indoors and do some crafts.
That's right.
Do what you love. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you're with us. So, okay. So here's what we're going to start out with. I love the Sizzix patterns. I love the big kick. I love how to do these little die cuts because they're so fast and easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Nash. We're going to put this in here. Nash is just going to run it through. And I'm going to have you turn this. Let's turn this way.
Okay.
Because you can tell I've used this a lot. My little pads are really worn out, but
you can see the little pads. So then how do these die cut things work?
Well, they're really easy. So you're making a sandwich with your die cuts. So when you get your kit, when you get this kit that comes, you're going to receive this envelope, and it's going to have a bunch of these die cuts in them.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah. So the body of both of them are exactly the same. So the owl and the fox are both the same with the bodies. But you're going to end up having these really cute little die cuts here.
Oh, look at that. So
basically, they give you enough of the cuts that it's everything that you need to make your box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push these to the side, and I'm going to fold my piece of paper, this way. So it's, instead of lengthwise, I'm going to do width. And then I'm just going to kind of crease the ends. I have to crease the ends a little bit because of, I don't want a big bulky piece of it in between my sandwich. So this is the sandwich. And you can see I have used mine a lot. So what you do is you take one of the pieces and put your piece of paper right there. So it's nice and flat. And then we're going to take the body, which is this one. This is the face for the owl. So we're going to put that one here. And I just do all the die cuts in one shot because I can use them in other projects. So I'm just taking these and just putting them like this. So this is the face for the fox. We have the fox's tail. We have eyes. We have different, the nose, and those are the owl's arm. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your top piece of your sandwich, so it's your cutting plates, and you put them right on top of each other.
And then you pass it through.
And then you are just going to, do you want to turn that? And just pass it through.
The crank?
Go the other way. Yep, so we're going to push it through.
Oh, push it through. And then
yep, just push it right through. Ooh. And once you're pushing it through, if you've never used a Sizzix or a die cut before.
This is my first time.
It's awesome, huh? It's easy.
Yes.
It's so easy. And if you hear a crack, you're okay.
Am I?
You're totally okay.
Whew.
Yes, if you hear a crack, that's fine. It'll totally work. So we're going to just put that aside. Now look at this.
Ooh,
Here
what did it do?
Is your body. Now look how fast that is. Look, we just took it out. We've got, this is only one body though. So you're going to have 2 pieces per.
But I mean, it cut it already with all the little intricate fold cuts and everything.
Everything.
Wow, that's amazing.
And now,
this is so cool.
I love these. I just love these because they're super fast, super fun. Now I'm going to take the eyes out. So you're going to save these. Ooh. So don't throw them away. Some people throw them away.
The eyes?
Yeah, the eyes are going to be used.
Okay.
This is the face, and you're going to have 2, so you'll have an extra one.
Oh, nice. And it's already there.
It's already cut.
You don't have to worry about cutting round and straight and all that.
Nope, and it's fast. So I figured when I was getting really good at these, I could do them in about 10 minutes.
Huh.
So I thought that was awesome. My handy dandy skewer, I love these things. Just poke them out. Just poke everything out. So this is the fox's face.
Because it looks like
it's a little mask.
I'm Batman.
It is. It's your bag. Yeah. Yeah, superhero. So, I mean, simple. And just make sure you don't leave any into your paper because sometimes you can leave the little tiniest pieces and you don't even think that you're leaving them in there. But, I mean, look how small these are. And we're just going to pop these onto here. Oops. They do come out pretty fast and everywhere. But this is really cool. And even the eyes, and I'll show you on this one right here. So here's your wings for the owl. Here's your tail for the fox. I mean, how cool is this?
It just comes nice and ready.
Yeah, totally ready.
And you're doing your fox and your owl at once, basically.
That's right.
That's way cool.
So, I mean, really, I know little girls love owls. I've seen so many little girl owl things. This would be so cute to make like a little wreath to put in her room with her colors. So you don't have to make the owl dark and you know, you can do it brighter colors, and I have some here we'll show you. But look, there's the owl's nose, and there's the other eye.
Nice.
So in that kit, you're gonna get 7 dies, and it's gonna have everything that you need.
To make the fox and the owl.
Fox and the owl.
It took all of, 5 seconds to roll it through here?
To roll it through. So these are the dark ones, and I'm going to actually work with some brighter ones. I cut some before we started the show. So these are dark. You can use the dark. I mean, any color you want. So don't just do it in mine.
What kind of paper?
This is just your regular cardstock.
Nice.
But those little glittery ones that I have over there.
Ooh, look at these, so pretty.
Those are out of a glitter cardstock. So you run a higher price. Like these, a 12 by 12 sheet of this was $1.99.
Oh.
So it is a little expensive, but out of a 12 by 12, I think I cut out 6 or 7. I can't remember the exact number, but it is quite a bit. But it's a little bit harder to use, but you can glitter it.
But it totally works through your die.
Works.
Just put the die.
Yep. And it works, and you can fold your glitter paper over just like you can your other cardstock, but don't do 3 levels. So just do 1. You know, fold it in half. Don't try and fold it in half and then fold it in half again, because your bottom layer won't cut. I promise. I've done it many times thinking I could cut it, you know. So here we have, I'm going to show you right here. This is the body. And I'm going to let you fold this one. Can you see the little lines in that?
I can.
So there are little perforation lines. There's little divots in there that show you where to fold it. So the first thing I do is fold on top. And there is this nice little curve. Can you see that curve right there?
Yes.
So you're gonna fold that over and kind of pinch it. Give yourself, yeah. And it takes a little bit because if you're not used to working with paper, it's a little bit kind of awkward, I guess, because you kind of want it to go where you want it to go, and paper has a mind of its own. So you fold at the top,
Okay.
and now you're gonna fold the sides. So there is a crease right here on the side, and you're gonna fold that crease inward.
Gotcha.
So fold it right down. And these little lines on the ends, it makes it so easy. So all you have to do is just basically follow the lines. Then you're gonna fold again. You're gonna fold one more time. There's one more little crease. And the creases help make it so that it stays together.
Oh yeah, it makes it easy to fold.
Really easy to fold.
I mean, I'm doing it. That means it's easy.
And she
Yes.
really is crafty. But, so get all your lines at the bottom now folded.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to fold those little lines at the bottom.
Gotcha.
So pull it this way, and then fold there and there.
Okay.
So you basically are making half of a box. So really easy. Now for time's sake, I'm gonna use a glue gun, but at home you can use any type of, you use glue dots, you can use like a clear glue. I like the clear glue because it doesn't ripple. Sometimes it ripples on the side. You can use a tacky glue. You can use anything you want that you're comfortable with. I'm just gonna use hot glue for now. So we are going to just glue a little bit right here. And these little glue guns, even though they say they're low temp, they can burn you really good. So we're just gonna put that one together.
So normally at home,
I'm gonna take yours.
You would use the.
I would
the
use,
Elmer's glue instead.
actually to do most of those, I did this glue and then I tacked little daubs of glue on the top just to keep it so it stays shut. And then what I did was I took painter's tape, because in the last episode we did, I love painter's tape because it doesn't take any of your finishes off. And I'll show you when I'm gonna pull a piece of this off.
And by the way, while she's cutting that tape, don't forget, like, share, and comment on this video to get entered to win a beautiful set of the owl boxes.
They're really cute.
Yes, one else lucky win at the end of the broadcast. Like, share, and comment.
Do you know, I thought about when I was doing these and I thought how cute they would be at Thanksgiving. I mean, for little table settings that you could do, a nice candy to put in the top of them and then put them as a table setting at your buffet table or something. I don't know.
Super cute.
I just thought it'd be really, really cute. So, 2 boxes, just like this. 2 sides of the boxes. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip it over. And there is this little tiny crease line on the bottoms right here. I want you to connect those. And I will tell you what, sometimes they worked for me and sometimes they didn't. So it all just depends on how you want to put this together.
But then you connect the 2.
You connect the 2, and this is what you get. You get a box, just like this.
Ta-da!
So you have your little tiny box, which is really quite cool. And like I say, you can do this in any color you want, anything that will work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna glue this. And I'm gonna glue it so everything's up too. So your top lids are up. Don't glue them when they're down because it's hard to get them apart. But I'm just gonna take my hot glue and I'm just gonna run a little bit of glue. And if you've used Sizzix before, you'll understand that their patterns are easy and fun. So they're not giving you a pattern that you can't do. They don't want you to fail, they want you to succeed. Now see, if you are using glue, hot glue, you can see it on the edge here a little bit. It doesn't dry clear, but for time's sake, this is what we're doing. And I'm gonna do it to the other side as well. So look at that. And if you have the precise glue guns with a lower temp glue, that might work. Mine are a higher temp, so they do show. But if you're gluing this with regular glue, so say this is regular glue, I would take your painter's tape and I would go just like this.
Just while it's gluing.
While it's gluing, while it's drying, because you're gonna want that to stay in place so it'll dry straight. So, and like I said, this part, it's all together. Don't let that go downward, because when you try and pull it back up, you can actually rip your box apart, and then it doesn't look very good. So we're gonna set this aside, and we're gonna do a different color for the face. So I'm gonna just do like a light ivory, and so we're gonna end up putting this little owl's face on here.
Ah, cute.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take some distress ink, and I'm gonna use this kind of an orange distress ink, and I'm just gonna line the edges.
Oh wow, that changes everything.
So it just gives it character. So
Yes.
you don't have to use this color. Just find a color that matches what you're gonna do, and just pull it. And it's really easy. This is so easy. And if you want, you can actually take, if you don't want to do it like this, if you're not comfortable doing it like that, you can take a stencil brush, and you can just take this, go like this, and then just on here, you can just go like this. So you're just pulling it, just like that. I mean, how easy. This is really, really easy, really, really fun, and really fast. So there we have our face. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 2 of the little arms that we cut out. So these are the same as the face. It's probably easier to do it that way so you have everything that matches. And I'm gonna do the same with the ink, but I'll show you what it's like when we stipple it. So here we go. I mean, it has a totally different look to it, but it gives it color. That's what's really cool, is when you start like playing around with what you like, you can start creating the most amazing things. And if you were doing these for Thanksgiving and you wanted glitter on their arms and, you know, cute glittery eyes, you totally could do that.
I like that effect kind of gives the idea of feathers, which is
Just
perfect.
a little bit of a light look. And if you decide, like for me, I would rather have it a little bit darker. Just take your ink if you don't like what it looks like, and then you get it up. These are a little bit were harder for me, so I just kept them up on my fingers. I get dirty a lot, so just go like this, and there you go. So we're going to do the other one too. And if you're, this would be a fun school project for kids. Just pre-cut everything and take it to your, if you're into PTA or if you're on the mommy board where you take and do the crafts. I mean, this would be pretty easy and pretty fun for them.
These boxes are great. For example, if you sell jewelry, it's a great way to put your jewelry when you do sell them. It's amazing.
That is a great idea. So the eyes. You can either leave the eyes plain like this, and then you're gonna take 2 more. And you can cut these out with black, but here's what I did, because I thought it would be easier to just do, just to cut them out, and then I would color them. These have a circle already cut in them. So it's really, it gives it a little bit of depth and dimension.
So you just colored it?
Mm-hmm. And today it's like, I just colored my little piece black, and get your edges. But see, there's a hole already cut in it, and you can see right there.
And you just put
So there's your little character hole. So you can color it, or you can just cut it out with black. So it's totally up to you.
How fun this is.
I like this a lot. I had a lot of great ideas when I was playing with it, and I thought, oh my gosh, this would just be so cute, because you have little owl and fox parties for little kids or something rustic. So see, you just got this cute look for the eyes. Now for me, I want it a little bit darker. So I'm going to take a little bit darker of Distress ink, and this is what I'm going to do. And you'll see why it changes. And you know what's really good to have on hand? Tweezers. These craft tweezers are amazing. So I'm going to paint this with Distress ink. And you don't have to use Distress ink. You can use anything that you've got at home. Any of your stamp pads will work. So I've just colored that on the inside and the rim. I just want a little bit darker. Now look at what the eye will look like. So it has a different dimension to it.
Yes.
So we'll do the same with this one. But I love these tweezers, and there's a bunch of them that come in different sizes and different lengths, because sometimes, like, I don't have fingernails, so it's really hard for me to pick up things, because then I end up, you know, making a few mistakes and smashing things. And so there you go. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our little eyes, and I am just going to daub a little bit of hot glue on this. And like I say, you already have your character dot in there, so it'll show right through. And then I'm just going to poke it right there. So we're talking easy, and it's going to go right into your eye, which is really quite fun. Once you start putting them all together and you start getting them to have their own character, their own shape, oh my gosh, it's so fun to see what they look like. Now, depending on where you put this, you can either make your owl look crazy or you can make it look sweet and kind. So wherever you put the character dot, that's where you want it to look. So we have this cute little box that's already done. We're going to take our face. Then again, tweezers are amazing. And I'm just going to glue some pieces right here. So we're going to just plop that on right there.
Nice.
Fast, easy, easy, easy. Now you're going to take an eye. And again, wherever you're going to position those little dots. So if you decide you want them to look a little sassy or a little crazy, you can just move those dots, and that will change that look. So when they say one thing can change the look of something, it absolutely can. So there are your eyes.
Perfect.
Right there. And then we're going to take our little wings here, and all we're going to do is just glue the ends, pop it on the back.
Huh.
I mean, this is easy.
It's easy. It's fabulous that it's pretty much everything is done. The hard part is done. You just have fun painting and then putting it together.
Yes. And remember that when you're putting your little arms on, if you're just gluing it and you want it to stay, put that little painter's tape on there or something that will hold it. Now, we have to remember that owls have little beaks. So there is a little nose right here. And I'm going to just grab one of my orange markers, and I'm just going to color the beak. So this is why I say this is a really easy craft, a really easy Sizzix cut out for you to do. And it's versatile. So we're talking, you know, easy for little kids, easy for adults. Pick that up. Let's get it on the bird here. And if you were going to do some of these for a trade show, oh my gosh, you know how cute they would be with little candies?
It'd be adorable.
These would be great for little kids that just come through the trade shows and go, oh my gosh, Mom, I want a treat. And if you sell these for like $1.50, and you just have a simple, you know, like a treat that's generic, so there isn't like peanut or different things that could give an allergic reaction. But, you know, you could sell those and just, that adds up after a while.
Could you use those as well for like wedding favors and things,
Yes,
baby
you
favors
could.
and things like that?
Baby favors would be really cute.
Yeah.
Because if you did this in the color of the baby, so if you did little blue owls, because there was a blue owl on Mr. Rogers, so it's not like you're going off a limb here. Ha. But, so that's a really good idea. That's one more. So now that you have your little box completed.
Very nice.
So it's really cute.
Very cute. Super cute. Adorable.
And if you don't want to put anything in it, glue the top.
So fast for you to make this.
Very fast.
Very nice.
Very
easy.
fast,
the hard
easy.
part was done by the machine. Took
I know.
you with the die, the super cool die. It took us what, 5 seconds,
5
10 seconds?
seconds.
And then put it together and have fun painting it.
And if you had to cut this out by hand, believe you me, I have cut many things out over my days.
Plus,
it is a pain in the butt.
And then knowing where to fold and things like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're doing the guessing game. Yeah, it's just not
Guessing
cool.
game, not always fun.
Not always fun. So, all right, now we're going to do the fox. And I actually like the fox. I'm partial to the fox because I don't know why. I just think it's really, he's just really cute. So I'll have you fold that one.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to do the same exact thing. And I mean, you saw how fast it was for the owl.
Yes.
So we're going to fold the top.
Fold the top.
Fold it right on that crease. And then we're going to fold our side. So 1, 2, 3. This is your third step. Right there. And if you're like me, sometimes you just can't see the lines and you got to get your little readers out. That's totally cool. So there's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 folds.
Okay.
That's it. So we're going to do our little glue here. And what's really cool about the fox is there's a bunch of really cute fox decor for kids that I really, really like. And I think these would be so cute. You could even make a little mobile out of this for a baby's room.
Yeah, cute.
You know, if you just had a crochet, the embroidery hoops, and then you just made your own little mobile with different looking foxes and stuff.
Very
I think that would be so cute.
Yes.
And really inexpensive.
By the way, don't forget, like, comment, and share for a chance to win a set of the owl foxes. We'll announce the lucky winner at the very end of the show today. Like, share, and comment.
There you go. So again, we're just gonna put this together. And we're gonna keep this up. So we don't want that to be folded inward. I promise you, it's just a really big pain in the bum when you're trying to take it apart. So just put your glue in there. Get that on. And see, hot glue is so much harder to work with because it's not as forgiving as glue. So we're just gonna glue that piece. And then we're gonna glue this piece. And sometimes, like this one, sometimes there's a little bit of an overhang or it didn't connect very good. You can just glue that right down because the bottom really isn't going to be seen. And sometimes, I know I was playing around with a little bit of felt, but you can put felt on the bottoms of these too if you want, just to give it more of a decorative look. And you can cut these out of pattern papers. You don't have to have just the plain cardstock. So let's get this other side going. So we got this all glued, and we have another box.
Ta-da!
Easy. But this time, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take the distress ink before we even start to do anything else, and I'm gonna rub it on the edges. So I'm just gonna give it kind of a rustic, little bit of a look here. And I really love distress ink. I love to put it on everything that I can find. It just has a really nice, you know, antique look to it. So there we go.
Oh, excuse me.
So I'm gonna do a little dark-faced fox. Oh, that's the owl, excuse me. So we're gonna do a little dark-faced fox over here. So you're gonna want 2 of the pieces that you cut out. And these pieces are gonna go like this. So you want the two little triangles or the little pokies, you want those to be on the outer edge. And this is exactly what you're gonna do. Now, I thought it would be fun to change it up a little bit. So I actually have, let's see, can you hand me that glittery one right there, the dark glitter? That one right there. So what I did was, because like I say, I think out of the box sometimes. I did owl legs, or owl arms, and I did a fox's tail, and then I did the fox face, but I used the owl eyes and the fox nose. So I just made my own creation. So that's like my own little, like googly owl or fox. I don't know what you would call it. But I just thought that would be really fun to have something different. So you don't have to necessarily stay to the pattern. Just kind of do what you want and create.
Have fun with it.
Totally have fun. If you're not going to have fun, there's no reason to craft, right?
That's right.
So look, we're going to do the edge. Now, the darker on this darker color, this taupe color, just looks really cool. So I'm just going to rub this ink all over. And like I say, you don't have to use the ink. So don't think you have to do something. Let me get that off there. And what's really fun is, you know, if you wanted to make it like a little bandit and, you know, do a little dark mask on it, it would be really cute too. So we've got our little face, we've got our little box. I'm gonna make the tail, I'm gonna match the tail to the face itself. So I'm gonna take this little dude here, but I'm gonna use a white or an off-white tip. So we're gonna glue that to that. But again, I'm gonna do the distilled ink, or the distressed ink. So here we go. So I'm gonna rub that on the edge. And this again, here's where your tweezers come in, and sometimes I don't learn, but you just rub that right there. And then we're gonna take the tail, we're gonna do the same thing to the tail. And sometimes my fingers just don't work. I tell my grandkids that's my grandma fingers. My grandson Corbin just laughs and looks at me like, okay. But see, just add a little bit to the tail. You don't have to do a lot. And you can add little lines to this. You don't have to just leave it the way it is. So now we are going to do our little eyes. And these little guys right here are so cute. So you take two big ones and two little teeny tiny ones. And the tiny ones have to have a hole in them. So let me find one more little. You want to make sure they have the holes in them for two reasons. Because one, it gives the character eye look. And two, I mean, if you just do two black dots, you're going to have to add your own character to those. So again, I'm going to take a marker and I'm just going to go like this, color those in. And they're so teeny, like I say, you're going to need your, you know, your little tweezers to help pick up everything. And I took one of the little tiny circles for the nose. So we're going to put a little black nose on him. So what's really fun about this is if you want to do a pink nose, you can do a yellow, totally up to you. But I'm leaving the whites of these eyes, I'm not going to color them and I'm not going to ink them. So now we are going to take our little eyes. Let's see if I can even grab that. Okay. We're just going to add-a-daub right there. And I'm going to cover that little hole that's in the eye socket. And then we have these cute little tiny fox eyes. Once you start that, you will never stop. I promise. It is so much fun. So let's get the little eyes on here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna glue the tail. So the top of the tail is gonna go, this little furry looking part is gonna go right up here. Oh, look, see? I did it backwards. So we'll do the other side, and then it'll look good on both sides.
By the way, while you're doing the other side, Wilma asks, can I do this project if I don't have a die cut machine?
Yes, you can, Wilma, because we can get kits to you. If you just email us here, we can send you as many of the owls and foxes as you want. So we can already have them cut out for you and put into a kit.
Nice. info@mondomarkettv.com is our email. And by the way, how about while she is distressing and putting the little tip of the tail there, how about if I tell you about what we have here for you? So this is the Sizzix Thinlits, the Owl and Fox dies. Now these are amazing, as you can see, so quick.
Fun.
So quick to make and super fun. All the hard work is done for you. All you have to do is enjoy the process of picking your colors, distressing that paper, and putting it together, really. It's just getting creative. All you have to do to get your die cut today is go to mondomarkettv.com. During the next 24 hours, we have a special price for you. It's amazing. Normally, you can get it for $19.99. Today, it's $17.99. So just go to mondomarkettv.com to get yours. You can make so many, so quickly, and it's so much fun. And there's so much application to these. You can use it if you sell, for example, jewelry or small items. You can use it to put your items inside. You can use it for baby favors, for wedding favors. You can use it simply to decorate your house and for anything that you would like. So this is a fantastic die cut. I encourage you to get one today. On sale, mondomarkettv.com during the next 24 hours. So just go there to get yours, okay?
Yes, and then you're gonna share what you made on I Love Arts and Crafts.
That's right.
I would love to see what you create. That would be awesome. So I'm gonna show you what I did. So I just took the little fox face and I glued it and I put it just like a V. So it's really easy. Just make sure that the noses kind of connect together, the little tiny noses right here. And then we're gonna put the little nose on. And this, I mean, easy as simple. So once you get the hang of this, oh my gosh, you could whip out so many of these so fast and just
I like that
do
little,
it.
little nose when you put it on there.
It just changes everything. Once you start seeing it come to life, it's kind of like, you know, when you start seeing your little baby kitties at home and they start having, you know, they're cute when they're born and then all of a sudden they're like really cute for a while because their personality starts showing and you're just like, oh, you're so cute. So that's what crafts do for me when I see stuff and I see it coming to life. It's like, oh, you're so cute. I mean, look at that.
Adorable.
He has a face and he has a personality. Now the tail, same thing. We're gonna glue it just like we did the wings of the owl. Check this out. I mean, how cute would this be at a table or somewhere filled with candy? And you can accessorize these too. You don't have to just leave them, you know, plain. You can get yourself some buttons like this. You can do little wooden buttons. You can do these little pegs. These are a lot of fun too because, you know, you can do something like this and tie a bow and then just put the peg right on top of it. I mean, there's so many different things you can do. You can tie twine around it. You can do different flowers if you want to make girls. So if you make little girls, put the bow up here because that would be really cute. But I mean, there's all kinds of different things that you can do, but that is just adorable. And then
really is.
Then you have to pull, if you use hot glue, you have to pull all the little strings off, but you can use hot glue.
Look how cute.
Isn't that sweet?
I don't know why. I love the little nose. I love the little tail. But
I
look,
just
here's
think
the
they're
fox.
fun.
Here's the owl. It's a very cute box.
It's a cute box.
And I mean, it's a functional box, right? Like it's an actual box.
It's an actual box.
There.
You can put, I wouldn't put anything that's greasy, you know, like greasy candies like caramels. They would probably see through anything.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, if you had something really cute and then you just put it in there and like fold it up, you could do a cute little sticker right here. So there's just a sticker down there. And if you were doing a place setting, you would get your really cute markers out. Like I'm gonna find, what color are we? Because Nash likes purple.
I like purple. Purple
Nash
and
loves
yellow.
purple.
I love those two.
So I am just going to,
Aw.
we're just gonna make Nash's name on here. But I mean, you can do it any way you want. You could do a name, something really cute. But look, there's little Nash's little fox.
Super cute.
Go with your little spider that you guys have. So
Very nice.
it should stand.
There
But
we go.
yeah, a really easy craft, a really simple craft. Like I say, you're just gonna use your lightweight cardstocks are the easiest. So I would just get something that matches whatever color you're doing. Get yourself a couple of tools, you know, some tweezers, some things that you can have to hold on to, because you do have in die cuts, you do have little teeny tiny parts. So that's what's really hard about, you know, us getting older as our eyes change. But if you're trying to get something, and you're trying to pick it up and you can't get it, make sure you have the right tools that you can just pick it up and use it, and then you can assemble for whatever you're doing.
To make your life easier and the process
Yes.
more enjoyable, for sure.
Because you want to do your crafts fast and easy.
Yes.
You want
fast
them
and
fast
easy.
and easy. You want to be able to sit down, cut out all your stuff first. So what I fiction or whatever, and I literally cut out probably 30 of these just to see what they look like with different, you know, the patterns with like this glitter. I thought the glitter was so much fun, but I have to tell you, it was really hard to put together.
Huh.
I liked it, and I liked it a lot because I love how the look is. But when I was folding this, I could not get regular glue to stick to the glitter. It was really hard. So I actually used hot glue at the tops, so here and here, top and the bottom, and then I glued in the middle, and then I tried to fold it, and then I had to use the painter's tape on it, and I was a little worried it would take the glitter off, but it didn't. But it was really hard to get it to dry and stick.
Okay.
So my
consider
suggestion
those
is,
things.
yeah, if you're going to use something like this, go get the tape glue that's just like, you know, 1/8 of an inch wide, and use that. And I think that would hold a little bit better on the glitter, but I know for sure it would hold on all your other papers, even your printed papers. But the little glitter and the things that have a little bit of embellishments on them are a little bit harder. But they can be cut on your Sizzix, so don't be afraid. And you can use felt. So if you want to do these out of felt, go right ahead.
So you can do the whole box out of felt.
The whole box out of felt.
That is cool.
So don't be afraid to use different textures. I mean, if you want to do material, you could do material out of these and sew them up and make them stuffed. So there's a lot of options you can do.
Cute.
Just, you know, a wreath, a cute door wreath with owls and foxes would be so cute, with pine cones and little berries and that. I mean, it would just be so cute for fall.
Yes.
So don't limit yourself to just a little box that's sitting there. Make sure that when you purchase this, you're going to want to create lots more from it, and then you're going to share it on I Love Arts and Crafts, because Nash and I really want to see what you're doing.
We really do.
We do. We really love the fact that avenue is there for you to share all your crafts and your craft ideas and what you've accomplished. And, you know, as artists, we need a place to show people what we do, and it's a great way to advertise, you know, your talents. So don't be afraid. Show us what you got.
Yes, show us what you got. We definitely want to see it.
Yes.
Go to it's the Facebook group I Love Arts and Crafts. Post on there. I mean, this is excellent. I didn't even think about the felt, like a little stuffed owl or a little stuffed fox that you can make so quickly and so easily on this.
That's what's so great about the Sizzix dies is they will cut. You have to have a thinner. Felt's probably as thick as I will go.
Okay.
But you can do a really cute print. You could do a polka dot print for the owl. I mean, there's just so many other options that you can do. Yeah.
So all you need is the die. So just go to mondomarkettv.com to get your fox and owl dies. This is the Sizzix Thinlits Fox and Owl dies. Get it today. We've got a cool price going on during the next 24 hours of promotion. So go there right now to take advantage of that, mondomarkettv.com, so you can get your Sizzix dies and create these beautiful, adorable, fantastic boxes, owl and fox boxes. And I mean, remember, we talked about the potential here today.
Yep.
They can just be decor. They can be decor, but they can be actual functional boxes. You can sell little treats with them. You can put, if you sell jewelry, you can use it as a unique way to display and deliver your jewelry. There's so much you can do. You can even make them out of felt and have little stuffed foxes. How adorable that is.
Well, and you know what's really cute too is the creativity of one die that can go into several different things. So if you don't want to make an owl and a fox, remember, you can make your own creation like I did.
True.
So don't limit yourself. And if you have any ideas for crafts that you want me to show or do, please let me know, because we would love to hear from you. Send your info, you know, send your ideas, because we here love to craft and we are always expanding our horizons.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So Shalyn, any final comments, any final thoughts you'd like to leave our audience with today before we leave?
You know, I would just like to say, for those who are sitting and thinking about crafting, and I don't care what it is, if there's something that you want to do, that you want to start doing, do it. There's no reason why you can't. If you have a desire to paint, start painting. If you have a desire to knit or to sew or to make jewelry or to do polymer clay or scrapbooking, do it. There are all these different avenues, especially here on Mondo Market TV, that you can order things and just start. And once you start, I promise you'll get addicted. You'll get addicted to creating things that are you. And that's what's most important. And that's what we love here at Mondo Market TV is when you start creating things that are you, it makes us happy, because, come on, we're all artists. We love to see people create and have joy, and especially me. So again, keep crafting. Get up off the couch, go order you something, whatever it is that you love to do, and do it.
Fabulous words. Keep crafting. Do things that are you. But most of all, start, right?
Start.
Just do it.
You have to start.
Yes. All right, so the lucky winner for our drawing today, this person is going to get a set of the owl boxes created by Shalyn herself, is Wilma Williams. Congratulations, Yay! Wilma. You are the lucky winner. Send us an email to info@mondomarkettv.com with your name and mailing address, and we'll get these sent out to you.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yes, and don't forget, we're here every Monday at 2:30 Mountain. That's 1:30 Pacific, 2:30 Mountain, 3:30 Central, 4:30 Eastern for another episode of Crafting with Shalyn. So join us next Monday for more fun demos, quick, fun, and easy of Crafting with Shalyn. All right, see you then.
See ya.